ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Muay Thai World Series.
My name's Luke Barbour, and I'm from Torquay, and I represent Fightworks Academy.
My name's Lynch. I fight from Singto Kamram Muay Thai Gym in Salisbury.
My last fight, I lost to a split decision, so I'm looking to avenge that loss.
I'm coming off of a win on my last fight, and it's filled me with good confidence. I suppose my best aspect of my fighting is my timing. I keep my distance close. When they move, I move. I try and keep my range at striking range.
I'd say my strongest point is probably my hands. I'm pretty good at controlling adrenaline, controlling my nerves. I like to picture myself losing, and then that prepares me for what could happen and what I don't want to happen.
I recently saw my opponent fight on a show down in Torquay. He looks a fit guy. I've worked on a few things that I've seen him make some mistakes with.
I don't really know anything about my opponent, but I did see him fight once. But it was the fight after one of our gym members lost, so I didn't pay too much attention.
The last 4 weeks coming into the fight, I've been working on sprint work and lots of cardio work, so I'm hoping my fitness is bang on.
Training's been going really well. I mean, I fought 4 weeks ago, so my fitness was already there. I haven't come down since that fight. I've continued training every day, putting the running in, pads, sparring, everything. Me and my teammates got myself ready for this.
The icing on the cake for me would be to fight out in Thailand, full Thai rules, and then that, because of my age, I think I'll be looking at hanging the gloves then. I might be 36, but I'm going to teach that 26-year-old a lesson.
I think I'm certainly going to have the crowd on their feet. I've never been in a boring fight, and I'm not going to start now. I've
got a good prediction that I'm going to win this fight. My mind's in the right place. I've got a big town coming down to support me, back me up. I'm not leaving without a win.
Touch gloves, ding ding.
Nice, right. Establishing he's not to be messed around, not to be pushed around. Inviting Luke for the shot.
Maybe Luke's come out with a different tactic. I mean, he's taken it slow, he's not gone in too quickly. Just both fighters just weighing each other up.
Definitely. Looks like Luke's sort of done a bit of research and thought, right, I'm going to suss him out first of all. So Ryan had that range. Oh, a little uppercut just whipped off Ryan's major. Both fighters have done 5-round fights quite recently, so they both got the stamina to take a 5 rounds. A good catch, again, like we were saying earlier, you've got 2 moves when you do the catch, but again, in the clinch, now these guys are firing it harder than anyone else we've seen in that clinch.
Yeah, they are going to work on each other, aren't they?
That is the beauty of the knee. You know, you got padding on your fist, but you got no padding on the knee. That was a lovely low kick from Luke there as well. Just sort of spun Ryan round off guard.
And with that, you can just see how the tempo of the fight can be taken from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, definitely. You got in there, they almost just had a battle for 10 seconds, and then they're back. A little bit of respect, just wait. Cat and mouse. Good bit of boxing exchange there.
Exchanging 1 for 1.
Nice counter. That's the advantage. We've got a little bit more range. He saw Ryan's kick coming, skimmed out of the way and put his own back in.
Again, just taking another kick.
Again, this is very Thai style actually from both fighters. They're staying in that just out of range, so one has to make a move before the other one sees it.
You can see Ryan, he's just setting up his kicks. He's trying to throw that jab and then throw the kick in afterwards. Not really any effect on the jab, it's just to build it up.
That was a lovely low kick.
And he's been countered for it as well.
He has.
Which just shows you, it doesn't need just be a knockout blow to the head. Your legs are just as important to protect.
Oh, they definitely are. I mean, that literally right on the bell, that gives him a 10-8 to come in. So he got 2 points comfortably. I think he hit a low kick a little bit earlier in the round, which we saw spun Ryan round. Obviously, he realised, right, I've got effect. And he threw it in again with just a little bit more venom. And unfortunately for Ryan, you know, put him down. It was just above the kneecap. Very painful area to be hit, you know. Yeah, he swung straight in. Nah, he's shin blocking now. That's where he,
And you can tell what Luke wants to do as well.
Oh, you can see it.
Straight in there for
that. Almost like a cat. He's a good way. He's waiting to pounce. You see, he's bending his legs and put all his weight in.
And again,
Ryan's, shin blocking. Again, that can be devastating for the kicker. Oh, swung so much into that, he lost his balance. That is how much force Luke's putting in. He's excited, but he can't let that carry. That was another low kick, good from Ryan. Yeah, and I think we smell a little bit of blood here from both sides, and this is a fight now.
And watch again what I was saying about the tempos. They speed it right up, they engage, they go to war, and now back out again.
Yeah.
Or should I say back in?
Back in. Definitely. I can see Ryan's almost annoyed with himself for that first 8 count, and I think he wants to make it up. Bit of pride. He's got a lot of people here, but he's very hard on himself. You know, he does the training, he loves his Thai boxing, and for him, I can see it's annoyed him. Luke's got a good style there. Picked him off a good few range of punches. Ryan caught a kick nicely, but Luke sort of fell down to his knees. He couldn't strike anything.
Both of them working the low kicks here. Still.
Both of them are. Both of them are just looking up high. You know, they're not taking their eyes off each other. That's like laser vision there. Oh, that's a low kick payback.
Didn't take him out.
Again, just on the inside of the opposite knee there. You know, in Luke's last fight against Ryan, against Andy Turland, it was actually the low kick that sort of had a good effect against Luke and really probably lost him the last couple of rounds, which cost the fight. I think Ryan watched that, thought, yeah, I can benefit off that. But Luke obviously thought, Jesus, that hurt. I'm going to do that in my next fight to the other person. So I think they both...
But likewise, you can see he's worked on it. He's not having the same thing happen to him.
Not at all. But I think he appreciated, geez, that hurt and that had effect. And sometimes that's what you call experience. I like the way the action intensifies. If I was in Ryan's corner, I'd definitely say, look, just stay out of range. Go in, because he's quite punchy, Ryan is, and he threw in a couple of hard knees, but he's got to get out, because once Luke's knowing that combination is coming in, he is also dangerous. He's throwing in sort of good rangy punches. You can't block a hook, a straight, and an uppercut, you know, within a split second.
Just waiting for the first one to engage. Goes through with the push kick. There's Ryan again.
There's that low kick. Ryan felt it, and now he's putting it back in himself.
But he's doing the same thing. He's sent it up with the high punch. Not really with any effect.
Definitely. You're right there. He's setting it up. He's just putting it there, over there. Everyone gets a little bit head hunting. I want to throw a kick in the head.
And Luke keen to show there's two of them in that ring.
Oh, definitely. I said Luke's an angry puncher. When he's put under pressure, he throws dangerous. That's it. He's definitely tightened up since his last fight with Turland. You know, he's throwing in tight moves. This is almost like a different Luke. That is a hard hook he's throwing in from that right side.
Ryan just weathering the storm.
Yep. But he's throwing in some good hard knees as well. You know, and that's what Ryan's got to be careful of. I bet he landed a good one himself. You can see the midsection of Luke just reddening up a little bit. Luke's guard seems a little bit tighter, but I tell you, he's got a hard right hook. Oh, to snap Ryan's head back, that straight punch.
Straight through the middle. He's looking for that big shot.
He is. Very tight shoulders, very tight guard. But again, Ryan's coming in through the middle, landing the shot. Again, Luke's landing the cleaner ones at the moment. He is definitely learned that I'm tightening up my style. He has come here, he is trained for this. And this looks like a better Luke Barbour than I saw before.
Yeah, he looks composed, very composed. Not only that, but his shots are straight down the centre.
Ryan's doing well, but he's looking frustrated. Facially and such, he is looking frustrated. He's landing good shots, but he's looking frustrated. Lovely knee.
And it's not something you can afford to do, frustration. You've got to be clinical.
And you've got to just think, each round behind you. You get hit, put it behind you and move on. Put it out of your mind. 5-round fight is judged as 5 independent fights. You know, put it behind you now. Who cares what happened in the first 3? You haven't looked, you've got 2 fights. You know, anything can happen with the swing of the glove, you know.
Both fighters still look like they've got a lot left in the tank.
Oh, definitely. For a fit guy, a minute's a good break. Luke just straight off, literally not even touching gloves. That's where the clinch is hard. As we said earlier, we're against the ropes. Just sort of, obviously got a bit frustrated with each other there.
Ryan seeming to want to bring this to Luke now.
He is. He's got to move out his corner, utilise the range. Luke's backed him up. There's the punching. There's that knee. Look at the ribs on the left side. You see them really redden up. Every one of Luke's knees is landing in the same point. Ryan needs to sort of move out or keep Luke backed in there and throw a short shot with a couple of punches himself, you know.
Keep him busy though.
The stamina. Stamina and pride, that's what's running these guys now. Neither one is wanting to take a single back step. Good body shot. You know, Luke's going to work, Ryan's going to work that a hell of a lot more because of a height range. Luke's got his hands up covering his head, his body's wide open.
Not only that, but I think Ryan knows what happened in the first round. He's got a lot of ground to make up for, so he's trying to drive it forward. Probably not the fight he would have probably taken if we didn't go that way in the first round. He would have probably calmed it down and worked the technique, but he knows he's got to drive forward.
He's got to make up for it, definitely. That 10-8 is very close up for now. At the moment, that's the defining factor, and I think Ryan knows he needs to get a 10-8 to sort of even the score a little bit. And he's definitely putting Luke under pressure here. Luke's been a little bit on the back foot. It was round 4 to 5 that Luke started laying off the pedal, and Andy took the steam ahead in his last fight. So, you know, Ryan's learned from that. He knows that maybe Luke's stamina runs out round 4, round 5. I'm going to step it up.
And that's where it benefits from taking it slower in the opening rounds, because if you have got an opponent that likes to come firing out the blocks, just weather the storm. Don't let them do too much damage. Unfortunately, in Ryan's case, that's not what happened. But then as you get into the later rounds, where you're fresher, that's where you benefit from it.
Definitely. Again, cat and mouse. Luke's now swinging a little bit. You saw that open, that miss. Going for the body. Ryan, as if to say it didn't hurt. Give you your best shot.
And they both return with a smile to their corners. This is it. 5th round.
5th and final. I get a feeling it's close. If it wasn't for the 8 count in the beginning, I'd be saying it's all down to the last round. But he's angry.
Wasn't the nicest gesture.
I think it's probably because Luke went to touch gloves last round and straight in. So I'm not risking that again.
It's Luke driving forward.
Definitely. Ryan's going for the body shot. Good catch and a straight through the punch there. Ryan's got a lovely pose, lovely distance there. Both are throwing the knockout shots now.
And I think this will end with fireworks. They're not going to loosen up as we get further into
each other now.
Still got it.
That's pure adrenaline and pride pushing these guys through. Ryan's in it now. Luke got a little bit on the back foot. He should have capitalised. Luke's probably recovered from that now. You know, I know Luke often suffered with stamina in the 5th round. Ryan's just got to push forwards now. Like I say, if you let him take his time, he's going to be good. I think now put him under pressure. Ryan has to do something to win this. He has the stamina to obviously win it. He has the stamina to push through in the 5th round, but he's almost giving Luke the time. Lovely
he's straight through the middle. He knows what he's got to do. He's got ground to make up for, and he's going for those big shots. Jab cross, and Luke has got to be careful. It just takes one shot and everything that he's worked hard. Just play it smart, Luke.
Lovely. Ryan's going legs and head. Oh, that's a lovely snapping shot himself. It spun Ryan's head round. Again, Luke's got to throw them. Both fighters are dangerous. That's what it's coming down to. Dangerous. Ryan has to just put the pressure on now. Pressure. Put Luke on the back foot. It's very hard to throw a move when you're moving back. If you let him move forward, that was a hell of a right punch there that landed on Ryan. No. If you stand there and trade, everyone stands. You put him on the back foot, you stand better chance. In the clinch, you see the knee. Head knees, but haven't seen any knees to the head at the moment.
And Ryan, he's driving. He's chasing it.
Stamina's killing him. That 8 count in the first, I think, is the thing that's going to separate this fight.
Unfortunately, so yeah.
They're both trading. Very good fight. Very close. You know, each round I'll say was literally 50-50. One did damage, the other did damage. One punch to the face, one kick to the leg. One knee to the body, the other one kick to the leg.
And that just shows, I mean, I'm presuming it is going to go Luke's way just because of what happened in the first round, but it shows it's just one shot that's really split these two.
And it could be. Hey, Ryan might have made up for it though, you know, a couple of more 10-9s.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. And we have a winner by majority decision. That man now owns the Chang Southeast Area Cup from the blue corner, Luke Barbour.
Both fighters out of the ring onto the stage.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's also hear it. The runner-up, Ryan Lynch.